hit that.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And here's Lewis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, why he's
caught? It's
why
Robert
he's
Tonyan, the tight end. 20,
come on, Brad.
10, touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
Robert Tonyan, 70 yards, and the Packers have taken the early lead. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was the part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7. Buccaneers.
Put Brady in the hole to begin with.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 25-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 45 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
51
To throw is Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh!
Brady looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Look at the big man rumble. 30. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Mason Crosby to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Brady now on first down. And he finds Grant.
Come on, run to the
They'll
touchdown.
work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Got away with one.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
No, I'm saying, I
There's
thought you
a
were
first and
about to
10
import
at the
that shit.
14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Good. Makes the score Packers 14, Buccaneers 7.
Well, following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here's Lewis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. And a Packer first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Packers 14, Buccaneers 7.
Oh, that was the end of the first quarter?
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
I thought it was the end of the second quarter.
They'll run it with Williams. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 31. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down, Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
He was brought down.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up.
At the 23-yard line.
On second down now, it's Williams. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Williams. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll run it with Jones.
Yes.
Boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check three.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Brady on the bootleg. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
I'm doing them plays without even seeing. I'm just doing it by knowing it and
Coming
doing
up
it
at
so
halftime
many
in a little
years.
less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Flushed out right.
Oh,
Looking
what
for
are
Jones,
you
and it's
doing?
intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Aaron Jones. It's a gain of
now a 1st down carry by Jones. He's to the 10 and all the way down to the 5.
the ball carrier.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown.
Happy birthday.
And the Packers add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Thanks.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Frustration.
Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. It's going to be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
Kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Onion, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things did we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Why is it taking so long?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun, Brady. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
58, right over there, Mike 58, right there. Let's get it.
Again, it's Jones. And some room to roam now. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 13. A big run there by Jones. 41 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the 2nd half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Oh, word. That's what I need. Popcorn. Let me call the store.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Brady airing this one out for
Come on, ref.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. This is Jones.
Ooh, I didn't know it was
one of
going
the
to go
few
that
times
way.
here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Preston Smith.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 17-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Brady.
Oh, why did I
Brady's
throw
gonna
it
be
to him?
intercepted a third time.
Why did I
Picked
throw
off
it to him?
inside the 10. And
It
it's a
wasn't even
big
close.
turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with Williams. Room here to run. Past the 20, 10, 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 4th and short got a whole lot more than he bargained for. He almost scored.
Yeah, how about that? Because you know how it is when you get all those bodies near the line of scrimmage. You often get engaged by blockers, and you can't get your hands on the ball carrier. And he breaks free, and he goes almost the distance.
A touchdown is a must here, but of course beware of leaving too much time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run this one in. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
What the fuck? Some bullshit.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
Niggas want to play D, play D, nigga.
Third and goal
Let's see.
now in a
Niggas
one-score
want to play D,
game.
play D, nigga.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamal Williams.
My D's that good, nigga.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I forget it should have been one this game.
Fielded in the end zone.
No, but I used that play good, nigga.
Shy of the 25 and the 24.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, just put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
To throw is Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Focusing on me, those from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets xLIONKING1969x's. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Ocean for residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that.
Now Jones. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Oh, come on, man. What happened? I pressed the wrong button.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 1.
Suckup now for the Tampa Bay field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
A 20-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
What happened?
And that'll bring him back within 4. So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy
Oh, shit, I thought Oh, my bad.
On the sideline talking about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown.
I guess I lost.
The punter Pinion now to kick this
I thought it was 28 up. My
A
bad.
fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a dangerous return man showing.
I thought it was 28 up. My bad.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I was bugging out.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
It's comprado.
Today's final score.
Should have told me
So it's
before I
all
kicked it.
over. A
You
Green
should have
Bay
told timeout.
victory, and I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close
You
game.
should have called
Nothing
the
comes
timeout.
easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game?
Hell yeah, I would have scored,
And
nigga.
assess,
Come on.
you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one coach was a
I had
decided
over 100
favorite,
rushing
what do they
yards
always
on you,
say to
bro.
us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy
I would've
road
got it.
victory.
I
One
would've
they
threw a
can hang their
pass.
hat on.
Nah, I had 2 more plays. I had 48
So
seconds.
that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
That's more than enough time. That's 2 plays. Then I would have went for 2 and I would have won. I would have went for 2. Broadcast that.